Hey everybody, and welcome back to South Island Farm. Moved into late spring and, well, do indeed have crop growth. Good to see. You can see our corn up there in the distance. And let's bring you up to speed as to how many bales we got off of our grass area. Well, we've got a little bit of a stack here, kind of a partial stack. Okay, and then if we kind of leap over here to the next crib, we've got a full 24 bales here, which we saw unload in the video. We still have 3 bales of squares that we bought. Next crib, we've got another full load, 24 bales there. Then we move over here to under the loft, another full load of 24 bales. And that's right over there, we've got another full load of 24. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full loads of 24. And then we've got a partial, I don't know how many, 3, 6, 9, 12. A half a load there. So we got plenty of hay to make do probably for the rest of the year. So when we get a second cut, assuming we're going to be able to get a second cut of grass, we better be able to get a second cut, that's what I should say, of grass off of our field, meadow, whatever you want to call it. We can send all of that up to the fermenter up at the biogas plant. And that biogas plant produces just 2,600 liters an hour. Okay, ferments. So over the course of a day, okay, so 10 hours, that's 26,000 liters. So 20 hours, we're talking 52,000 liters. So over the course of a 24-hour period, we're talking just 2, 8, about 60,000 liters maybe of silage every 24 hours. But we can't go super hog wild. Down here we go. Can't go super hog wild with doing silage in bulk mass, because that silo does ferment low. Feeding our pigs, topping them off. Don't take much. Got a ton of corn here. And there you can see our sunflower field and our wheat field off in the distance. It's also got growth to it. What we're going to do here today is, well, we're going to put some corn in the corn dryer. May not have known we have a corn dryer here on the farm. I'm going to put this corn here because, gosh, 500 liters every couple days. Yeah, those pigs, they're going to take a long time to go through this corn. I'm going to put corn in here. Then we're going to reconfigure this trailer. To a flatbed. Around here and get our loader forks. did sell just over 50,000 liters of silage last night. Now we're up to $28,000, almost $29,000. Now have enough money to buy a sprayer so that we can spray the weeds on our fields. But we won't have much money, if any, once we buy the pallet of herbicide. So we need some more cash. And port down here, they'll pay a premium for dried corn. So we're going to use the dried corn as a way of basically getting a little bit of a cash injection into our bank. And what we need is a tank of propane. $4,000. I'm going to buy two. I want to drop this and have it blow up. Ooh, that would be very bad. Future reference, need a weight. We need a weight if we're transporting big tanks of propane. What do we need propane for, you might ask? Propane to run the corn dryer. Right. Did see that there were also anhydrous tanks. Map does support anhydrous as a fill type and apply anhydrous to the ground. Create a field will act as fertilizer. It is not liquid fertilizer fill type. It is its own unique fill type. Let's take our propane back to the corn dryer. And then we're going to take in, we've got another trailer. We've got a dolly trailer. We're going to run down and get some more corn out of the silo. Bring it up here and put it in the corn dryer. And while that's running, we're going to lease sprayer. And we're going to spray our fields. Then by the end of that time, we will have some dried corn. It would take down to the dock night. Dock doesn't open up until 11 p.m. Here and I'll just pretend we're hooking it up to our propane tank. And once you saw that, hear the dryer? Dryer started, this fan started spinning faster. It just kind of spins slowly in the breeze when it's not running. While it's unloading, I'll just show you what's going on over here. The propane. So the propane holds 8,000 liters. And our corn holds, well, we're sitting at 25%, 10,000. So probably about 40,000 liters of corn. So let's go get some more corn. The silos. You take this road up here and then hang a right. Way down there to the other silo bins. We use our Brandt auger to pull corn out. Yeah, the corn dryer is a pretty cool addition to the map. It uses GTX production script, so it does not require a global company. Let's reposition our auger. I think it's in this bin here. Cut our auger off before we use up all the fuel. We'll leave the rest of that corn, the pigs for now until we have our own crop. About 30 some thousand liters of dried corn. That'll do good. remember, I mean, looking forward, we need to have money to harvest. You can only earn limited amount of money every day with silage. Got, let's say, 9 days of summer, 3 more days of spring. Take a look at our finances. Figure we can make 9,000. Make about $10,000 a day in silage sales. That's $100-some thousand, right? Harvester. There aren't too many choices for low $100,000 harvesters. We're just gonna have to lease it. Corn, there we go. So we've got already got 11,000 liters of dried corn. Going through that pretty quick. And the trigger, the dried corn goes in this bin right here. It comes out of about right there. All right, we're gonna let that run. Run back down here to the shop, and we're going to pick up a sprayer. A fertilized sprayer. 24 meter working width. That's decent. Lease it. How much is this? 1,800 liters. Get 2 pallets of spray. Now, be right back with you once we are spraying. We're going to be applying a field-wide application of herbicide here. It's going to obviously take out these weeds that are growing. Then also act as a bit of a preventative to prevent other weeds from cropping back up. Fields between the rows. And since we only need to apply herbicide once a year, no real need to own. Borrow it, lease it basically. Every every year when we need to use it. Honestly, we're not really concerned if we miss a little bit here, miss a little bit there. Mostly just a preventative layer. See our sunflowers over there looking quite nice. Not really evident. Wheat's up over there, but trust me, the wheat is growing. Oh, looks like our corn dryer is done. Wasn't expecting it to process the corn that quick, but okay. Doesn't really much matter because we can't take it down to the port until they open 7 evening, so when we get this field done, I'm going to swing down there and just see how much propane we went through. I don't think we went through all that much propane. But we'll have plenty of propane, hopefully, to dry more corn. Harvest time comes. Save some back, obviously, for the pigs. Speaking of pigs, we should have, I think we're going to have some baby piglets here soon. When we get turned around, I'm going to take a look at the menu and see. As we get lined up. And just look. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 4 pigs. And I have little piglets here, 0.2 years. I don't know if that means it's summer. It's pigs or not. Or if 0.2 years would be early summer. I don't know. We're going to keep an eye on that. We're going to go from 5 pigs to who knows how many. Could we go from 5 to 20? Ooh, that would be a big jump in food needs. But of course, little baby piglets, I guess they don't eat too much. All right, well, let me go ahead and finish this field off. Down the corn dryer. See how much propane we got. All right, so it looks like we have used a fair bit of our propane. We had 3,000 liters. We used 2,800 liters of propane for 31,000 liters of corn. I went ahead and filled this up so it's all full and ready to go. Also filled up our sprayer. Got our cornfield done, and now it's time to Spray our sunflowers. Boom, unfolded, but we don't want to hit the fence. So when I was fertilizing this, I really just treated these two fields as one field. Just ignored the little grass strip between them. Probably what we'll do here too. Make a pass down. Make a pass probably up the field. Then we'll work our way down from the top. Go ahead and put an order in for another pallet of herbicide. We already blew through one pallet. Cornfield took all but 400 liters of a pallet. Took about 1,400 liters. Sunflower field, I think, is about the same general size as the cornfield. So that's another 1,400 liters or so, like 1,600. And this field here, the wheat field, is definitely bigger than sunflower field or the cornfield. I don't know if it's twice the size, but it's definitely bigger. Went ahead and got a third pallet. Might have to get part of fourth to finish it off. We'll just have to wait and see. But either rate, I'll come back with you guys this evening once the ship is coming into dock. Port should be open. Be able to then sell our dried corn. What kind of money we get dried corn here on South Island Farm. So it is 7 o'clock, so we should be able to go down and deliver our dried corn port and see what kind of profit we get off of this thing. Just as an update, we did use about all but about 500 liters or so of herbicide off of that fourth pallet. 4 pallets to spray those 3 fields. See what we get. Well, so I did go in and I adjusted the price factor down a little bit on our dried corn. I thought it was giving out yeah, that's why I thought it was giving out a little bit too much money. Cash cow, can you say? Dried corn. Cash cow. And I adjusted that down. Was double that. No. Gone are our money woes. Time to make a little bit more money. Got what, another half load or so? Dried corn. Brought 4,000 liters of corn down. For the pigs. If the pigs need 500 liters every 3 days, Okay, so that's gonna need. They're not going to need 4,000 liters for the rest of the year. We'll have corn by then. We could, wanted to, empty that other bin of corn. We could empty that other bin of corn, bring it down here and dry the rest of it. Gone are the money concerns. I could probably go in there and drop the price value. I don't know if it takes fractions. I mean, I adjusted it from a 2 to a 1. I don't know if I can go in and adjust it to a 0.5 to even half that value again. Yeah, no frets on having to buy propane to run the dryer. You'll make up for it. So there you go. That is how you dry corn on South Island Farm. Buy yourself some propane, deliver it to the propane tank, put some corn, regular corn, in the bin. Same dump bin as you would put your regular crops, and corn will go in the dryer. The dryer will do its job, and then put the corn in that one bin off to the side. 7 p.m. between 7 and midnight. Bring it down to the port. A tidy profit. Remember, we started this video at $28,000. Now we have 122. And all we did was ride some corn. So guys, hope you liked the video. Hey, please go ahead and click that like button. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the dried corn mechanic here on South Island Farm? Some people I know will probably be like, whoa, that is way too much money. That just breaks the game. It is a lot of money, yes. And if you use the default price factor of 2, it's even more money. But hey, it's fun. It's a unique thing. You know, it's like the compost on Emerald Coast. It pays out an absolute fortune. You know, it is what it is. If you don't like it, if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Nobody forcing you to do the propane and to dry corn. Might be like, well, if it's there, I'll be too tempted to do it. Well, then you just don't have self-control. If you don't like that idea, well then hold on. So, until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.